Injury or disease that afflicts a relatively small number of brain cells causes a chain reaction that stops activity across a vast network of neural circuits, according to new research. The study may help to explain why people can suffer from temporary, but severe loss of cognitive function in cases of traumatic brain injury or disease. Researchers have discovered a brain molecule that functions as a thermometer for the presence of others in an animal's environment. Zebrafish feel the presence of others via mechanosensation, and water movements which turns the brain hormone on. Researchers have found a novel form of the Alzheimer's protein tau in the fluid surrounding the brain and spinal cord. This form of tau, known as MTBR tau, indicates what stage of Alzheimer's a person is in, and tracks with tangles of tau protein in the brain. The evidence for the harmful effects of alcohol on brain health is compelling, but now experts have pinpointed 3 key time periods in life when the effects of alcohol are likely to be at their greatest.
If you forget your passport, you need to contact the student center. If you forget your passport, you need to contact the student center.
The quality of our accommodation is high, but it is still affordable for students. The quality of our accommodation is high, but it is still affordable for students.
An extra lecture is about to be scheduled at the end of this week to assist you with revision. An extra lecture is about to be scheduled at the end of this week to assist you with revision.
Can you help me complete this new questionnaire that university asks for? Can you help me complete this new questionnaire that university asks for?
Aquaculture, the farming of fish, shrimp, shellfish and seaweeds, has been the sources of human protein for nearly 4,000 years, especially in Asia. In the last decade, however, there has been unprecedented growth in aquaculture production, more than 300% since 1984, which has increased the importance of the modern food supply. It's the world's fastest growing food production activity. And globally, more than 25% of the odd fishing and shellfish production in 1999 was attributable to aquaculture. Yes, this industry's contributions to human diet is actually greater than the numbers imply, whereas 1/3 of the conventional fish catch is used to make fish meal and fish oil. Virtually all farmed fish are used as human food. Today, nearly 1/3 of fish consumed by human is the product of aquaculture, and that percentage will only increase as aquaculture expands the world's conventional fish catch. The oceans and lakes continues to decline because of overfishing and environmental damage. The Western countries' women, especially those under 30 years old, are becoming more and more reluctant to give birth to babies. However, the male status in the society remains strong in recent years. The birth rates increased during 20th century, but it remained to decrease in the last 2 decades, reaching its historical low. In the year 2000, the birth rate remained at around 1%. There are even some negative birth rates in other countries. Birth rate dropped to its lowest point that has never been seen in the history. It also has impacts on male in the society, especially the young man, and it might have some connection with unemployment rate as well. This busy little town is named after Sir David's first cousin. It's also a Welsh language stronghold. According to the 2001 census results, 70% of the town's population could speak Welsh, but even here the language may not be completely safe. The Welsh Language Board expects last year's census results to show a fall in the number of Welsh speakers living in its northern and western heartlands. One of the main reasons for that, the board says, is migration. Many Welsh speakers are choosing to leave the country. At the same time, only a small percentage of those moving in can speak the language or choose to learn it. Historically, over the past 1788, Wales people have continually left in order to find better standard of pay, maybe in quality of employment, and the things have changed was probably is that there is a larger amount of English people now, who have found Wales of the last 20 to 25 years. Particularly this corner of Wales, and regarded as a desirable place to come and live in, as opposed to many areas in England, and cheaper as well. What do you call a person who is suspected by the police? What do you call a person who is suspected by the police? Answer: suspect. What is fake money called? What is fake money called? Answer: counterfeit money or fake note. What is the warmest part of the earth called? What is the warmest part of the earth called? Answer: desert. What is the taste of foods called? What is the taste of foods called? Answer: flavor. What is the opposite of even numbers? Answer: odd numbers. What is the opposite of even numbers? Answer: odd numbers. Is a short sleep in afternoon a siesta or a nap? Is a short sleep in afternoon a siesta or a nap? Answer: siesta. What is the study of plants? What is the study of plants? Answer: botany. How do we describe a person who is educated? How do we describe a person who is educated? Answer: literate. How often is a centennial celebrated? Answer: 100 years. How often is a centennial celebrated? Answer: 100 years. What do we call a machine which carries people from one floor to another in a high building? What do we call a machine which carries people from one floor to another in a high building? Answer: lift or elevator. What do you call the people who work on boats? What do you call the people who work on boats? Answer: sailors. What does subterranean mean? What does subterranean mean? Answer: underground.